Good morning, lovelies. ZoëTwoDots with some more Pokemon Go goodness for you, and today we are in Melbourne again, but this time for the Pokemon Championships, the regionals for PvP. We're partway through the day already with our battlers absolutely duking it out in the first few sets of battles. There was a little bit of lag at the start, but as to be, I guess, expected with PvP in Pokemon Go, but everything's running smoothly now. The battlers are going through their different sets, and we're going to find out who takes home the championship, who gets the crown and gets to go to Worlds in London. I will be later in the year at Worlds in London. We're going to find out which lucky battler gets to get flown there. If you win for these, regional battles, you get flown to go and compete at Worlds. We've also got a couple of special Pokestops as well. I'm trying to get a few gifts to send to people, and some special little quests out of them too to get Throw, which is nice for us to get an out of area regional. If you're competing where Throw is a Pokemon that you have normally, you'll get Sork in these research tasks. So if you are going to go compete, or even if you're just going to go and support your friends, there are some pretty nice little bonuses for these Pokestops and quests. It is still Adventure Week as well, with some very nicey, spicy spawns, which these ones have probably already been. Yeah, my Go Plus is working hard in the background today. I don't need to be catching. I'm here to support our PvP friends. We've got a cheeky lucky trade to do with Jimmy.
What's going on, guys?
Link in the description as well. Check out Ginny's. Check out Jimmy's channel. Close enough, yeah. But the PvP battles are about to kick off, so we're going to sneak in our lucky trade. How long have we? Maybe 1 year, maybe lucky friends, or have we been a while?
Yeah, quite a while now. Yeah. Definitely.
And we're going to trade shiny Alolan Vulpixes, I believe.
Yes.
Mrs. Struggles, by the way, I'll name my other. Jimmy's going to take good care of this one. I'm going to name another one for you. Don't worry. This thing, I hunted like a madman when this first came out. Remember those? Was it like a hatch eggs quest to get it? Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it took me so long to finally get one of these.
Yeah. I was questing like a fan, and the quests were broken. Wasn't it not turned on in Australia for the first week?
Yeah, I can remember you struggling for it and trying to hatch it from eggs, and then they finally turned it on, and you're just like, gee, thanks, Niantic.
Thanks, guys. But now we've got it. We can, get spicy ones out of it.
Fingers crossed. Is it any good? Oh, that's actually not too bad. 3 stars. So
let's go. Not 12. That's
actually pretty good.
That's a hundo in my eyes for my bloody trades.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you very much.
Now we just have to hit lucky friends the second I get back on the plane, as is tradition with these things, and then I'll come back down. Another cheeky Melbourne trip.
In another 2 years' time.
Hopefully not that long. Can you tell me what IV that Ditto was that you just caught?
Oh yeah, sure.
That's okay.
Absolutely, yep. I can show you right now.
Yeah.
Here you go. There you go.
That's nice, yeah. It's a nice cheeky 96, yeah. I think my Go Plus might have picked one up.
Oh, what the? Wait, what? Oh.
No way.
What the hell?
I was trying to look to catch it on the map and I couldn't find it. The Go Plus... Mine's not the same though.
Oh no!
That's what I get for gloating. I was trying to set up something cheeky there.
Still much better than this one. Anyway, it's just not 100 for me, so it's like 100 and nothing.
Shiny Ditto. I mean, I'll take it. Thanks, Melbourne. Adventure Week. I guess that's closer. It's blue. It's like a Cranidos.
I know. It's so lovely.
It's trying.
Welcome to the Pokemon Melbourne Go that's a long sentence. Pokemon Go Regionals in Melbourne. It's great to have you all on board today. Thank you so much for showing up. We've got this incredible atmosphere here. We've got a lot of players who know each other. We've got this incredible sound.
chippies.
Snacks in there.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, there's snacks in there now. Whoop. It is oh my god, hello. It is Sunday and I decided we're going to grab Steve, PvP Steve, link in the description, ask a couple of questions. So Steve, what is and why is, like why are we battling today for PvP stuff?
Yeah. Well, essentially, this is sort of the first opportunity that Pokemon Go has got to sort of get onto the main stage, get an official, like, Niantic put together the Pokemon Company event, get us all competing, get us all meeting up after a couple of years of not really meeting up for some reason or another. But it's really giving us all a chance to just compete and prove who is the very best, because the winner of these like tournaments, and in some cases, if they're large, second place, third place, fourth place, get invites to the London World Championships, where someone is going to walk away as the best battler in the world. And who doesn't want to be the very best?
Literally.
No one. Like, literally no one has ever been.
We should make them a crown.
We should.
I know they get a trophy and like prizes. You get flown to London if you win for these things as well, which is pretty wild, which is like the longest flight you can just about take from Australia. So like that's some value right there. Have you got your eye on anyone in particular that you think some wild cards, some strong competitors that you think are going to go through?
Now, I just watched you say, a guy from New Zealand.
He flew in from New Zealand.
Flew in from New Zealand?
New Zealand's not part of Australia. They flew in from another country. Like, they flew in.
Dude, he just, like, he's playing so well. He's just made it into the top 6, I think it is now. He's doing really well, and I think he's got a pretty good shot of going all the way, so...
Honestly, after flying from a whole nother country to compete, like... that's good on him. Has there been any like wildcard weird Pokemon that usually don't make an appearance that you've seen some fun?
There was one Pokemon that from the very start was like Shadow Sharpedo. Now you go,
I hate that thing when you battle it. It's pesky.
It does so much damage. It's got Poison Fang. It's got so many good moves to throw at all of the meta, and like I think the guy that was running it literally won 3 games in a row because people just were not prepared for Shadow Sharpedo.
Not 3 battles, three opponents.
Matches, 3 opponents
Oh my god.
with Shadow Sharpedo. So maybe be prepared.
Just look out, keep your eyes out just in case. New game-breaking meta Sharpedo. Now, I have been running very casually Dedenne on my team. So Dedenne have made any impact in this battle? Would I ever had a chance in this, like against these competitors?
It would have been alright against Shadow Sharpedo, wouldn't it?
Damn it! So would have had a chance.
If only. Next time.
I could have been it. I could have been the very second best, maybe. But let's go cheer on our competitors. Last day of battles. Woo! Good luck, guys and gals and ladies and ladies. Whee!
Down to the battle stations. Woo! Outside. Alright. It's an entrance. Here we go. Now we've got Vish.
Alrighty lovelies, Zoe from the future here to add some commentary for what's going on here. So we are down to the final 2 sets of battles. I did record all of the final sets. So the way this format was working was essentially the final 2 finalists had to do 2 sets of 5. So best of 5, whoever won that, and then the final best of 5. And our 2 finalists were Rick Flareon and Valiant Vish. And because I did record all of the final 2 sets, there's going to be way too much footage to put into this video. And additionally, for me to provide really high quality commentary, I'm, mid-tier at best for PvP. I love it. I love supporting it. But in order to give you guys some really great commentary on what's going on, I have provided all of this footage to PvP Steve. I will link his channel in the description. Please go give him a follow. He's another local Newcastle lovely, absolute champion. And he's going to, compile those, do some commentary and give extra feedback and kind of explain what's going on and what cool strats are actually happening in a lot of these battles. So if you want to see that, go and check out his channel. Give him some time to get back from Melbourne as well, as he did compete. So congrats Steve on competing as well. I wanted to give a couple other thank yous and kind of explain how it all went down for the Melbourne regionals this weekend. So this weekend was absolutely massive, with battlers and trainers coming from all over Australia and New Zealand as well to participate. I know I joked earlier, a lot of people do, I think, get confused and think New Zealand is part of Australia. It's not. It's a good 4-hour flight away from Sydney alone. So flying into then Melbourne from New Zealand, a massive trip for you, say. So good on you for making it out as well and making it to the final 4. But additionally, people coming from Tasmania, from Newcastle, from Townsville, from Queensland, from Adelaide, all over Australia. all over Australia. This is essentially, I try to like explain this geographically as well. This would be the equivalent, I guess, of, you know, having an event in Texas in the USA, and then people are flying in from Hawaii, flying in from Florida, flying in from New York, flying in from California, literally all over the country to this one spot. There was one other Pokemon regionals held in Australia that was in Perth, and Perth's a pretty decent flight. It's at least 8 hours from where I am to get to for flying, and it's typically a little bit more out of the way and a bit more expensive to get to. So this Melbourne Regionals event was the, you know, if you wanted to compete, you had to come to Melbourne. There was no other option really. And that's why we had people from all over Australia and New Zealand flying to this one. So this was massive. Originally, there were only 16 spots available for competitors as well. And thankfully that got remedied fairly quickly. And I think the amazing turnout of over 56 battlers kind of proves that we could so easily facilitate this in far more cities in Australia and in New Zealand. Easily. Not everyone's going to have the financial options to, you know, fly to Melbourne or fly around Australia, fly from different countries internationally to compete in these things. So I think it'd be amazing to see more of these held in more places all around the world. It was fantastic to see as well some battlers. I think this was the first of the PvP events where there was actual in-game notifications pushed as well. So quite a few spectators rolling up and also some competitors that just saw the in-game notification and registered to compete. They had never been to, you know, any of the Arena Australis or the Sylph League events before, but saw the in-game notification and turned out and registered, competed, and, you know, had a great time, which was really cool to see. I also want to give a massive thank you to Bambos and the Arena Australis lovelies for putting together, you know, or first of all, having an amazing community and for facilitating so much PvP and Go Battle stuff in Australia and, you know, the Australasian region. You guys are fantastic. Also putting on a fun trivia night and a couple, you know, nights of events as well, and some meetups for everyone to, you know, hang out outside of the battles and just have a good time, meet each other, have some food. And for all of your continued work that you guys do as well, putting on different PvP tournaments and your own awards, ceremonies and things like that. It's fantastic, and it's just amazing how strong this community really is. If you guys are curious to check out Arena Australis or join online battle groups with other players around the Australasian region, I'll leave a link to their socials as well in the description. Check them out, get involved, and, you know, don't be afraid to join in. You don't have to be crazy high level to join in and try. It is open to everyone, so get in there and check it out. So for our final two competitors here as well, Valiant Vish and Rick Flareon, in both of their groups, they were undefeated. They won every single round until, you know, facing off against one another, which is phenomenal. Absolute mastery and knowledge of PvP and the game. If you're new to PvP, you might not know things like shield baiting, sacrificial swapping, called, you know, sack swapping, overcharging, undercharging, overtapping. Misclicking's a fun thing too. Counting other players' moves. Some players play with the sound on so that you can hear what attacks and what type of attack is being sent at you, what moves. There's a whole lot that goes into this. So these two guys are at the absolute top of their game for PvP and for Go Battle League. So in the first round of finals and the best of 5, it was 3 rounds to Valiant Vish and 1 round to Rick Flareon. And Rick mentions to some other trainers after the final battles that, you know, in his mind he knew that it was time to shake something up if he wanted to bring it home in the final set of 5. So Rick busting out the Surfetched. Absolute unit of a thing, and you can see a lot of these guys are taking notes mid-battle as well, which is just wild. Putting together from memory, you know, the wins and losses, the win-loss conditions, when they're going to need to shield and things like that. So incredible knowledge base here, and as is evidenced, you know, having the 3 losses in that first set of finals, knowing that something needs to change, bringing through the Surfetched and taking out the final match 3-0 in favor of Rick Flareon. So again, massive congratulations to Rick Flareon on your number 1 spot. Huge congratulations as well to Valiant Vish, both two incredible competitors, and also to Gorn1001 and Yusei for 3rd and 4th place, and to everyone that competed over this weekend. Some just absolute top tier battling. And also phenomenal community spirit. Honestly, I didn't see one single salty interaction. There was no refusals of handshakes. There was no, you know, flipping desks and throwing fire. Everyone was so incredibly professional. Such a warm community. Handshakes, hugs all round. Cheering each other on, and even if you didn't know each other, just absolute camaraderie and professionalism top to bottom. I am so delighted every time I see this community together like this. Absolute champions inside and out, no matter where you landed in the, actual rankings. Genuinely every single one of you is a winner, because honestly, this community, 10 out of 10. As I mentioned earlier in the video as well, I will be attending Worlds in London later this year in August, and I can't wait to see all of our local representatives over there as well competing. Good luck to everyone that does go over, and I can't wait to see you all there and cheer you on. Additional thank you to the awesome team who helped make this all come together. Rosario as well as our, commentator, head judge, kind of keeping everything all on track. Massive congrats and thank you as well to Fish on a Heater, who was there as an official judge as well. So congratulations, mate. Hopefully we can see more of that as well, with professionals in PvP helping to, judge events like this as well, bringing their knowledge and expertise to the plate. I heard your prediction yesterday, who you thought was going to win.
Yeah, I said Rick Flareon. Keep your eyes on him.
And our eyes were firmly on Rick. Congratulations, Rick.
Well done.
You're announcing it.
Just a couple of things I'd like to say is a big thank you to everyone here who made it possible. We wouldn't have done it without you all. This is the biggest event, I think, even with the Silk Road people as well, that I saw on Twitter last night. They said it was even just a fraction, 3 or 4 people bigger than the last meetup you had in person. So kudos to all of you. We wouldn't have done it without you. So give yourselves a round of applause. We also wouldn't have been able to done this event successfully without our ESL people as well. So shout out to Alex, Jenny, and also to David and to Michael, Fish on a Heater. We wouldn't have done it without you guys as well. So thank you for judging us as well. And also your camaraderie amongst everyone. It seems like you're a very tight-knit community. Looking forward to having more events with you guys, and having this sort of ambience around it is really, really great. So kudos to all of you. Well done. Thank you for creating such an awesome atmosphere. It was really awesome. We're looking forward to hopefully having more regional events, or even higher events. We'll see. In the future, we'll see. But I know Worlds is just around the corner, so that's the highest event we can possibly go to. And hopefully we'll have a few representatives here. I know I will be going to Worlds to represent Australia on the staff team, hopefully, to see how it all goes over there. So I'm looking forward to that event. Now on to... Now on to our final standings. So, I know we're all anticipating this. So, in top 8, we've had a couple already leave, so we've announced them anyway. We've got top 8, we had Terra Flare. Well done to Terra Flare. Additionally joining in top 8 was Kevin Akacha. Well done, Kevin. Joining in top 8 also was Shami Dad. If you want to come on down, Shami Dad, well done. Got the prizes. So for coming top 8, you get half a box as well as a top 8 mat. Well done. Also joining Shami Dad top 8, we have Dr. Trotter. Also receiving half a box and a top 8 mat. Well done. Alright, top 4. Now this time we'll get the medals right. Alright, top 4, we have... Oh no. You say fur. Come on down, CJ. So, 4th place, well done. So, in 4th place, you get a box, you get top 8 mat, and you get a 4th place medal. Well done. In 3rd place, we have Gorn 1001. Who receives a top 8 match, a box, and a 3rd place medal. Well done. Well done, mate.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
2nd place, Valiant Vish. What's this top 8? 2 boxes, a second place medal, and an invite to the World Championship. And taking out today's tournament, we have our champion, Rick Flarion. Champion mat this time, champion mat, 2 boxes, a champion medal, and a paid invite to the not Melbourne Regionals, Pokemon World Championships in London. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us today and this weekend's incredible event. We wouldn't have done it without you. Safe travels home if you've travelled interstate or overseas. I think we're all interstate here. So thank you, and we'll see you hopefully sooner than later.
Thank you for hosting as well.
Leave a comment down below if you guys want to see more PvP content, if you want a bit more, beginner's guides, introductions, or if you want links to fantastic resources. There's so many amazing free resources to get involved with PvP if you're wanting to get in there and try it yourself. Let me know in the comments, what do you need, what do you want, and I'll help make that happen for you. As always, lovelies, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you to everyone who did leave a like as well. And if you'd like additional ways to support the channel, links for Patreon and the merch are in the description down below. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, noon, night, whatever time it is for you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!